we need to start talking about digital hygiene. What does it mean? It means not having your phone around all the time. It's using the instruments that you have as a great technology instead of compulsively starting to use them consciously. Why? Because I noticed that younger generations, I was born in the 97th, and I grew up using the phone when I was in high school. So learning to use the phone when I was in, yes, 15, 16 years old. But now, new generations are starting to have the phone even earlier. And we were not used, like we started having these technologies, immense technologies and social media and everything, but no one told us how to use them. No one told us how to have balance with them. We just started using them. And of course, brands and companies wanting to get something from it. So these algorithms, social media, and all those things, they invest a lot of money to get you on their apps and to make you stay on the app for as long as possible. So we are all in this flow of what companies want from us. So these kids, they do not know what's life without these technologies. So they think it's normal. And it's basically the World Wide West. Companies do whatever they prefer. So we need to start having some rights. We need to start having some courses in schools. We need to start having talks about digital hygiene. For example, when tobacco and cigarettes and alcohol came in our Western society, or a lot of those things, even simply fast food or fast fashion, we slowly learned how bad it was to not have balance with those things, because they could harm the environment, it could harm our health, our mental health, and everything. So we learned, okay, we can drink a little bit, we can smoke a little bit. No, now we do, we know that it's better to not do it at all. But at least there are campaigns against it, and people generally know how bad it is. So now we need to teach kids how to use, when to use, and how to create a balance with those things. Exactly like sexual education, learning how to eat properly. So, how to say it? I'm sorry. English is not my first language, as you can see. Food education and all those things. So, and even like training, workouts, and everything. So, how to do it? We just need to learn, of course, how to do it for us first so that we can teach it to kids. Simply learning how to even simply be bored again. We are always in the do it, do it, do it type of mindset, always stressed, always high cortisol, and never being able to have attention focus on something else. And we start to look at the results of this. Mental issues coming up at its peaks, and people are not able to concentrate for some time. I read the other day that the average focus, the average span of attention of a human being now is equivalent to the one of a fish, of a red fish. So that's incredible. So in order to stop wasting time, being in total control of these algorithms, we need to start doing some things. For example, here, no phone in the morning as you wake up. Of course, it's very important before going to sleep. Also, if you do before going to sleep, read a book or take that time to do something else, like taking care of yourself, doing a skincare, or reading a book. It's also good for not just your health, not just your mind, but also for your sleep in general, which improves your life. Set an alarm, read books, skincare. Social media blockers. There are some apps which blocks you from using constantly and compulsively your social media, or some apps. It tells you, are you sure you want to use this app? Breathe for 10 seconds and do it. And just that made me use my social media way less. less devices and more purposeful, which means instead of using your devices all the time, learn to have some spaces in which you do not have your phone around you, like in the bedroom, when you're eating, when you're with other people, etc. And finally, yes, no devices moments, so with people, etc. Meditation on presence also can help you learning to get bored. So it's time. Let me know what you think, and thanks guys for watching.